Well, good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? This is an exciting day. I'm King County Executive Dow Constantine, and I want to welcome you all to our latest innovation in customer service. I'm reminded that the last time that we gathered here in a large group in this building was some 3 years ago. It was in March, right after the beginning of the pandemic, and I stood up here with the governor and other regional officials, and we announced a whole bunch of very difficult measures that we're going to have to take to try to deal with that emerging crisis, one of which was closing county in-person customer service counters all around the county. And so it is fitting that we're back here today, 3 years later, for this happy occasion. We knew we were going to have to change the way we all lived at that point, including how we serve the 2.3 million people who call this county home. And we did think at the time that it wasn't going to be quite such a long time, right? We thought in a couple months this would be past and everything would be back to normal. Well, we know better now. No one expected it would drag on as long as it has, but we persevered and we adapted along the way. We delivered essential government services online and by email and over the phone and even via the good old United States Postal Service. And while we did all that, we knew that there are instances where people really need people in person to help take care of the business they have with the government. And that's really what led us here today. Over those 3 years, we have used the time to reset and reimagine service delivery, listening to our employees, our community, particularly our customers, to design a new vision for what a customer service center can be. We sketched out ideas, we analyzed our processes, we compared paint chips. We really thought through what it would take to better serve the people of the county, and we even created cardboard mock-ups of the counters and other furnishings you see here, and then gathered to run multiple simulations to test our plans and assumptions. And over many weeks and months, and despite some challenges and some setbacks, we are now here to open this customer service center and celebrate all that we have accomplished together. Now, the idea is that with this new center, we are delivering on our promise to make every customer's experience with King County a positive one. Keeping our customers at the heart of how we deliver services is how we reduce and remove barriers to break down silos between agencies. We built a more welcoming and inclusive space that brings together our most requested services into one floor, under one roof, instead of being scattered across many different buildings. We were also thoughtful about where a center like this should be located. King Street Center sits near one of the most important nodes of our regional transit system, making this customer service center more accessible. You can get here by bus, by light rail, by commuter rail, heck, by Amtrak. You can even come here by car still. But the point is that this is a highly accessible place, and you don't have to go on a scavenger hunt across many, many buildings to find the service you need. You know where to go, and you'll have friendly people to help you. We've made other accessibility improvements as well, such as ensuring that interpretation services are readily available for our customers who speak a language other than English. And we've also improved what is often the worst part of running errands, the dreaded wait. Instead of coming here, taking a number, and then standing in line for minutes or even hours, our customers now can hop online and secure a spot in the queue with a new queue-less system and make an appointment on a day that's convenient for them. You may have seen I earlier came in and used the queue-less system to apply for a license to drive a rideshare vehicle. And I got in queue right away, and then I was getting text updates about when my time would come at the window. So if I wanted to, I could have left and gone and got a cup of coffee, or enjoyed some of the facilities in the neighborhood, and then come back from my appointment. It is an important advance in convenience for our customers. While we're aiming for speed and efficiency, on the off chance that customers do need to spend a few minutes here, the lobbies and furnishings have been carefully crafted and chosen so that all people have a place that is comfortable, that is accessible, and that is pleasant. We know this new center has been a long time coming, but I think it's been worth the wait. I know that every person here is eager to move forward and continue delivering excellent service to the people of King County. We're excited to have our customers come in and visit soon. I'm thrilled to see here so many county leaders, so many of those who made this happen today, and really so many of our community partners who are part of us delivering excellent service to the people of Martin Luther King County. And one of those people is here today, a county leader whose office is going to be providing services right here in the Customer Service Center, our County Assessor, John Wilson.
Thank you, Dow. Good afternoon, everybody. It's great to see so many people here. It's like homecoming, isn't it? I mean, we're here again. If anything, what this center talks to us about and symbolizes is Dow's vision of one King County, a King County for everyone, where we can come together and help each other make government work all the better. And that's what makes me so excited about what we see here. A wonderful facility laid out with thought to it, making it convenient for the end user. We all know what a struggle sometimes customer service can be, whether it's in the public sector or the private sector. But I think this is a huge step forward. It's a chance for us to provide the kind of service we know our constituents want and deserve. So I'm really excited to see this day come. Yeah, we waited a bit, but we made it, folks, and we made something to be proud of. And I want to thank each and every one of you for all you've done and for all you will do in these months ahead. Now I'd like to introduce Brittany Carter. Brittany?
Thank you, John. I'm the Customer Experience Lead for King County, and I'm happy. I'm here today with you all. It's been a journey, and to see the culmination of this work is such a beautiful thing. So I'm going to share a few words about our journey in the development of this Customer Service Center. When we envisioned this center, foremost in our mind was one of our core values: we focus on the customer. We had one goal in mind: to provide the best possible customer service center for our community. To deliver on this goal and our values, we knew involving the input from our community and our customers about the physical and operational design was essential. So I want to thank the King County Immigrant and Refugee Commission, the Developmental Disabilities Board, and the King County Equity Network. What you see here today was improved by engagement from these groups and others who provided input on how we can better serve our community. So we listened to what you had to say, and we made improvements based on that engagement. For example, we added the customer liaisons, who can be described as your personalized service providers. So these folks are able to offer guidance to customers during their journey here. And this role adds support to those who may need different accessibility options, such as elderly or individuals with disabilities. We were also asked to provide more employee training to better serve all members of our community, so we added a disability equity training. And we were asked for continued listening and a place to submit issues. So because of this, we implemented a survey, which will allow customers to provide valuable feedback about their experience here. In addition, we received feedback about the need for a more inclusive environment. We worked with the facilities maintenance team and the civic design and engagement team to ensure the queue list functionality was accessible, translation services were available, and also things like using low pile carpeting so those with utilizing wheelchairs or bringing in strollers could access the space. We also thought about providing accessible counter options, all of which are options you see here today. The involvement of our community and customers was really vital to getting us here today. And we know that from the moment we open the doors to the public tomorrow, we will continue to learn from our customers about how to provide great service. Our commitment to listening to our community remains unwavering. as we prioritize our customer needs and work towards becoming the best run government. Focusing on our customers' experience is a critical part of that effort. By putting our customers first, we can ensure we are on the right track to providing the highest quality service and support to those we serve. Now I'd like to introduce our next speaker, the innovative thinker behind reimagining how we deliver the services, Caroline Whalen, Director of Department of Executive Services.
Thank you so much. This is really a dream come true. We've worked for the last 2 years in partnership with representatives from King County executive departments and separately elected offices, and we really expanded our effort to include all of our employees who will provide customer service here, and as Brittany just mentioned, our community. There are literally hundreds of people who deserve our thanks today for this center and making it a reality. And unlike the graduation ceremonies that all of us will attend this spring, I won't name them all. But I would like everyone in this room who had a hand in and had a role in making this center what it is today, I'd just like you to raise your hand and receive our thanks. Please raise your hands. All of you back here, everybody. Thank you. And there are a few people I would like to specifically recognize. From the DES Director's Office, Sanjay Varma, our project manager. Sanjay, would you raise your hand wherever you are? Sanjay managed everything from the huge to the minute. Cameron Satterfield, our communications manager, right here. Cindy Qualling, who is my radar O'Reilly, who does everything for me. From the executive office, our customer service experts, Brittany Carter and Natasha Jones. From FMD, Nicole Way, Aaron Baker, Sid Likes. Sid's our parking manager, and we did so much work on parking. It's amazing. Robert Renoir, who was our capital project manager, and all the amazing building operation team members, the painters, the carpenters, the utility workers. You made it happen. We also have our architects and our furniture designers here today. We want to thank them. From Rawls, our big service provider that here in the South Lobby, I want to particularly thank Maria Laird and Logan May. You provided countless details to the QLIS system implementation. You trained our liaisons and our counter staff. From KCIT, I'd like to thank Shannon Smith, Tim Morrow, Marissa Malema, and Brian Shu. Thanks for the equipment, the graphic designs, the creativity, and the can-do spirit. From the continuous improvement team, I want to thank Ben Pritchard, who helped us improve our plans and effectiveness in operating in this new space. Ben, raise your hand. And I have a very short story to tell. We initially were not going to be in this contiguous across space environment. We were going to have Rawls in the corner, in that cone. And we were over there looking at the space, and KCIT has their provisioning, and they had this huge rack of equipment. And they go, you do realize we're going to be rolling in and out of here, and that customers are going to need to get out of the way. And we thought, you know what? Oh, we can do better than that. I also have so much gratitude to my executive sponsor for this effort, Gary Kiyahara. And I want to thank our elected leaders, Dow and John, who put their trust and confidence in us to pull off this dream. And now I turn to them to do the ribbon cutting.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Welcome to the Customer Service Center. Welcome.